Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So let's continue the climb up the Tower of Champions. Today we will look at floor 28 as played with free party, which means 3 drop monsters and then 1 hatcher monster. And actually I'm looking at this and I realize that this doesn't really meet the requirements. Since Agnemut X and John Manjiro are hatcher monsters, so that's 2 hatcher monsters. But just for the sake of I don't know what, we'll just consider John Manjiro a drop monster, since he is so weak. Whoops, I just realized that. Alright, so anyway, the drop monsters that we're using Ashura. And she has no gravity barrier and minesweeper, which are the 2 gimmicks that we need to watch out for in this stage. We're also using Agnemut X. She has the same ability set, minesweeper, no gravity barrier. And then finally we are using John Manjiro, and he has Samurai Slayer, I think, and that is it. Yeah, he does not have any of the needed null abilities. Which I don't think you really need, since the main technique for this stage is pinch shots. Wedging in between 2 guys or a guy on the wall to get stuck and then to do major damage. And then there's a reason why I'm using John Manjiro. The reason for that is because he has a strike shot that can one-punch the boss. So we'll take a look at that when the time comes. Well, shoot. I'm very disappointed in myself that this isn't a true free party. If I were to do it again, and I might not do it again, not this time anyway, I'd probably switch out well, if I wanted to focus on the one punch, I'd take out Agnemut X, and I'd have to put in like Hakua, which I don't have, or maybe maybe a Leah evolution. She has flight and no gravity barrier, and that would probably work since we just need to focus on pinch shots anyway. Or if I wanted to keep Agnemut X and play the stage, you know, normally, then I would take out John Manjiro and probably, yeah, put in Leah Evolution. Or I guess Alien Grey Evolution. He also has flight and no gravity barrier. But his stats aren't as good as Leah Evolution. Okay, so here's the first mini-boss stage. We will try to get rid of the little guys within the first, I think it's like 4 or 5 turns, because they have an ultimate blast. And then once we get rid of them, we will pinch shot against the wall, against the boss. So we got a nice rebound shot on the last stage. And then here it's the same idea. We want to pinch in between the wall and the little guys to take them out before they shoot off their white blast. And then we will pinch between the wall and then the boss in order to take him out in one turn. And we want to take down everybody in one turn because the boss heals everybody for full hit points every turn. So. And then this is the stage right before the boss stage. So we want to get the positioning for John Manjiro correct. And this is a little bit tricky because we need to get him positioned in the right place, and we also need his turn to come up within the first 2 turns of that first boss stage. The reason for that being is because the first boss appears on the bottom center of the mission, but he also has a gravity barrier around him. And if John Manjiro does not start within the gravity barrier of the boss, if you shoot the strike shot towards the boss, you're going to get stuck in the gravity barrier and never touch the boss, which would be a disaster. So if possible, we want to start the first boss stage with John Manjiro near the bottom center, with his strike shot charged up, and then his turn within the first 2 turns of action. And I'll tell you now that I will not achieve that. But if you don't get that, there is kind of a backdoor way to get John Manjiro's strike shot to work. And I'll show you that. Okay, so here what I'm doing is that I'm trying to sort of stall so that I can get John Manjiro in the right position before I clear the stage. And then here his position is fine, so we're going to try to end the stage here so that we can start with John Manjiro in the correct position. Unfortunately, I did not get that strike shot off. Alright, so here we're just going to work on the positioning. Alright. You know what? I am going to consider this a free party. Just because John Manjiro is so easy to get, even if you were not to pay 1 cent in the game, you would still have, a few chances to pull the Hatcher, and then your chances of pulling John Manjiro are high, so that's it. I'm claiming this as a free party. If you don't like it, deal with it. Make your own video. Alrighty. So here, the timing would be good for John Manjiro's strike shot. And then here will be even better, and I think his positioning is good enough, so we'll try to end the stage here. And no, not going to do it again. So again, we will try to improve his positioning again. And then I think at this point I was just like, screw it, we're gonna use the backdoor method, so we'll just end the stage here, and we'll do the backdoor method. Alright. So, as we can see on this first stage, we see that the main boss, the boss that we want to hit with the strike shot, is on the bottom. So John Manjiro, he's in great, perfect position right here. But his turn won't come within the first 2 turns. So we will just clear it. And then we used Ashida's strike shot, which works against both the main and the scorpion type, since it does set damage. We got the pinch shot with Agmut X, so we were able to clear the stage. And then here's the backdoor method. The target that we want to hit is that bottom PCG3, so we're going to use the strike shot there, and hit the boss, and do the damage. And then, yeah, that's more than enough damage to, skip all of the gauges of the boss. So we beat that there. And, yeah, if you can get that positioning and then the timing right for that first stage, you can use that strike shot there. If not, you can clear the stage and then try to do it on the next stage after that, which is what I did. Okay, so that was floor 28 with a free party, and yes, it is a free party. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, I said before in another video, but I will not be making a floor 29 video, since that was pretty much a free party by my standards. So yeah, look forward to floor 30 with the free party. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Take care.